I am writing a thesis about the wildlife behavior of the Andean bear. To illustrate the relation between the bear's dentition and its eating habits, I would like to use a copyright-protected close-up image of the bear's face. Am I allowed to do so, and if yes, how? In general, to use a copyright-protected image, you need the right holder's permission. However, the Swiss Copyright Act foresees some legal exceptions that allow the use of a work also without consent. One of them is the so-called right of quotation. In order to quote images, the following 5 conditions have to be satisfied. First, the quoted images must have already been published, meaning they were available to the public beyond just close friends or family. Second, the quotation must serve as an explanation, reference, or illustration and must have a direct relation with the topic. Using an image just to visually embellish a thesis would not be enough to satisfy this condition. Third, the image quotation must be designated as such, and proper attribution must be given. Fourth, the extent of the quotation must be appropriate. You can only quote as much as is necessary to support or explain a statement. According to Swiss law, a full image may only be quoted if it is absolutely essential to achieve the intended purpose. Fifth, the images should not be altered in a way that distorts the original meaning of the image or infringes the creator's personal rights. You might have noted that the last 2 conditions may be contradictory. On the one hand, you should only quote part of an image. This is to protect the commercial interests of the author. And on the other hand, you should not alter the image to protect the reputation or personality of the author. So what to do? These 2 interests must be balanced and evaluated on a case-by-case basis. To date, no universal solution or existing court decision is available. With regard to the initial case, the big question is whether to use the entire image or only the part showing the mouth, which is actually relevant for the thesis. If using the cropped part distorts the meaning of the image, you should use the entire one. What about if I now want to publish my thesis under an open Creative Commons license, allowing reuse and modification of all contents? The quoted image can be a problem, because I can only apply a Creative Commons license to my own contents. If that image is protected by copyright, I cannot share it as open access content without the explicit consent of the copyright holder. To overcome this dilemma, I can either obscure or omit the image in the open access publication or ask the right holder for permission.